Have you ever seen a hawk attacks a pigeon mercilessly? What if a hawk skateboarding on an iguana? Also, what happened when hawks attack gone wrong? Hawks are a bird of prey that is greatly feared, both by other birds and animals on land. Their attacks are often successful, but sometimes they failed. If you want to see those amazing moments, you've come to the right place, as we will see 15 most amazing hawk attacks caught on camera. Number 15. Snake. The red-tailed hawk is one of the largest hawks in the world. The bird of prey saw the rattlesnake and attacked it. The snake was instantly alert and rattled its famous tail. The hawk spread its wings and walked closer to intimidate the snake. It didn't take long before the hawk caught the snake's body and made it a delicious lunch. In another video, a snake is caught by a hawk in the middle of the road. The snake seemed unable to fight the hawk, which immediately made it a quick meal. This hawk managed to catch a large snakehead, so that the snake cannot fight back. The snake tried to wrap around the hawk, but in one flap of its wings, the snake immediately flew off. The hawk continued to bite the snake, and it's game over for the snake. Flambos brings you the best animal videos for your entertainment. We publish video about wild animals in nature every week. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to get notified on our latest video. Number 14. Pigeon. In this video, a sparrowhawk manages to catch a pigeon. The sparrowhawk gripped the pigeon's back firmly from behind, then it plucks its prey. The pigeon looked helpless and didn't move a bit. While the hawk was enjoying its meal, the pigeon suddenly tried to escape. The sparrowhawk tried to stop it, but this time the pigeon's movement was very strong and they both splashed into the pond. The pigeon tried to escape but ended up drowning, while the sparrowhawk could only watch in sorrow. In London, something similar happened. A sparrowhawk managed to capture a feral pigeon. The pigeon tried very hard to escape, but unfortunately this time it didn't work and the sparrowhawk enjoyed his lunch happily. Number 13. Iguana. A hawk patiently watched the movements of a marine iguana that was looking for soil to lay its eggs. The hawk waited for the iguana to be caught off guard, and walked quite a distance from her nest. At the right moment, the hawk flew very fast towards the iguana, while the iguana ran frantically. In a blink of an eye, the hawk managed to grab the iguana's head. The iguana tried to free herself, but it was in vain because the hawk's grip was very strong. Not long after, the iguana died, and the hawk flew to the nest to feed her baby. Number 12. Dog. A dog was running at a family backyard while its owner was cleaning the pool. Suddenly a hawk came trying to catch the dog, but was cancelled when it was close. Perhaps the hawk had just realized that the brown animal was not a rabbit. The hungry hawk catches a small dog in a family backyard. The owner came and tried to get rid of the hawk, but to no avail. Then, the owner took a seat cushion and hit it at the hawk. The hawk was in pain and decided to find meal elsewhere. Number 11. Duck. A hawk was perched on a water plant pot and a little bird kept bothering it. It turned out that the hawk was gripping a duck that was moving wildly to free itself. The duck finally managed to escape, thanks to the little bird's help. The hawk then left the place in anger. A hawk watches the ducks in the lagoon. The hawk then chose one of the ducks that looked fat and healthy. The hawk fly and dive in toward duck. But as soon as it was very close, the duck dive into the water. The hawk couldn't dive into the water and it flew in circles to wait for the clever duck to come out. After flew around for a while, the hawk finally gave up. Number 10. Squirrel. A squirrel was having breakfast when a hawk attacked it like a lightning. The squirrel remained helpless in the hawk's grip. Not long after, the hawk decided to fly away from the place, and just as the hawk flew, the squirrel jumped away. A few days later, the brave squirrel returned to the place that almost took his life, with tattoos from the hawk on its body. A hawk attacks a squirrel that was climbed a tree. The squirrel fell and the hawk tried to catch it in the air but failed. The squirrel went back up into the tree to save itself, but it was constantly attacked by the hawk and fell back to the ground. The hawk gripped it firmly and carried the squirrel to its nest for dinner. The hawk that has just caught a mouse was rested for a while when its favorite food suddenly came to mocking it. I guess the hawk was thinking very hard whether it will replace the mouse with the squirrel. Turn out, the hawk was a little tired after catch the mouse and let the squirrel go. Number 9. Crow. The hawk managed to catch a crow that was almost the same size. The crow tried to attack the hawk with its wings and beak, but it was useless, and the crow slowly became tired. In another video, a hawk manages to catch a crow, and they both fight on the side of the street. The crow put up quite a fight, while the hawk kept trying to grab the crow's head. The hawk kept plucking the crow's feathers to make it weaker. Not long after, the crow was dead and the hawk flew over towards the trees. Number 8. Turkey. A turkey is walking in the grass with its babies. Then, they walked into the thick grass. Suddenly, a hawk attacked them very fast, caught one of them, then flew away. Unexpectedly, the turkey chased it and even flew after the hawk. Yes, you heard that right, the turkey flies. Unfortunately, the turkey failed to save the baby. In another video, again, a turkey was with its babies in the grass. Suddenly, a hawk tried to ambush one of the babies. Fortunately, this time the mother moved quickly to prevent it, and even counterattacked the hawk. The hawk must have been in shock and immediately flew to a high branch to calm its mind. Number 7. Magpies. A magpie is caught by a hawk, and the magpie's friends try to help it. The magpie pecked the hawk's back, while the hawk just flapped its wings. This is very dangerous, because the hawk could be angry and switch its prey. This little fight continued until sunset. In another video, a magpie is also caught by a hawk, but this time it is alone. The hawk kept pecking at the magpie, waiting for it to die. Many times, the magpie tried to fight back, but it was very difficult. The magpie kept screaming, knowing there would be no tomorrow for it. Number 6. Jackrabbit. A hawk observed a jackrabbit that was eating at a pumpkin garden. Quickly, the bird of prey flew towards the jackrabbit. The jackrabbit immediately ran when it saw the predator, but of course the rabbit couldn't escape from the hawk's attack. The hawk dived low and was about to grab the jackrabbit, but it was failed, and the jackrabbit ran again. The sky predator didn't give up and chased back. This time, the hawk caught it. There was quite a fight, but in the end, the jackrabbit turned into a meal. In another video, a hawk tried to grab a rabbit but failed. Many times the bird of prey failed, because it only gripped the rabbit's fur. Finally, the hawk catch the rabbit. The rabbit tried to jump around wildly, but it wasn't help. Number 5. Chicken. The hen attacks a hawk that was trying to eat her chicks. It's a great fight from a prey against its predator. It's very funny to see hawk's expression when it being attacked by the hen mercilessly. In another video, again, a hen attacked a hawk that was trying to eat her chicks. The hawk was cornered and intimidated by this aggressive hen. In the end, the bird of prey ran out of patience, and it grabbed the hen's head. This is what happens when a hen messed with the wrong animal. Number 4. Jackdaw. The hawk managed to catch a jackdaw, but the jackdaw looks quite strong and able to fight the hawk. The hawk's grip was very strong and the jackdaw was unable to break free even though it was moving wildly. The unexpected thing happened, the jackdaw suddenly got angry and pecked the hawk's head mercilessly. The jackdaw managed to fly away while the hawk seemed to be injured. In another video, a hawk manages to catch a jackdaw on a local street. It turns out that this jackdaw has many friends, and they all help the jackdaw by attacking the hawk one by one. Unfortunately, the hawk was quite strong and able to defend its prey. Number 3. Rat. Harris hawk or bird of prey that attacks in groups. They saw a rat running, and immediately chased after it together. The rat went into the rock crevice, and the hawks surrounded it. The rat ran again and finally made it into an animal skeleton. The hawk rolled the bones to get the rat out, but the rat was smart and didn't come out. Suddenly, there was a lizard running nearby and the hawk saw it. The hungry hawk immediately changed its targets. What a lucky rat. Number 2. Owl. An owl is relaxing in its nest on a sunny day. Suddenly, a drunk hawk attacked it. They both spread their wings to intimidate their opponent. The hawk tried to catch the owl's body but failed, then the owl tried to catch the hawk body, but failed too. It didn't take long for the hawk to realize its stupidity, and it immediately flew away. Number 1. Bat. At Bracken Cave, southern Texas, around 20 million bats gather to breed. Many red-tailed hawks come looking for snacks. Although the number is very large, it takes skill and experience to catch the bat. A young hawk tried to catch the bat and succeeded. Not bad for a newbie. Next, an experienced hawk flew high and dived in at the speed of 160 kilometers per hour. It was an incredible catch from the bird of prey. That's all. 15 most amazing hawk attacks caught on camera. Please leave your comment below. Which one is your favorite? Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching.